I went to the doctor for a checkup. He said my metachlorine count is high.
I will finish what you started.
Hello, we're Wages of Cine. I'm Jeremy Garcia.
I'm Stephen Gillum.
I'm Dan Beck.
I'm Eric Miller.
And we watched, surprise, surprise, Star Wars The Force Awakens. So, up front, no spoilers.
No spoilers.
No spoilers, so don't worry about that. We're not going to tell you that, never mind.
Jeremy Garcia
I
plays
almost
Kylo
blew
Ren.
it.
There's four.
I'm Kylo Ren, actually. So, I think we've all been waiting for this for a long time.
My whole life.
For a long time, like most of the world, I think. I think most of the world, along with us, was gypped with the prequels, or felt gypped with the prequels. And
It took me years to see them.
it did. Dan Beck just recently saw Attack of the Clones and Revenge of the Sith. But overall impressions, I thought it was very well done, and I think it's what I was expecting. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it immensely. I think, but I mean, coming from what we had most recently with Star Wars, there's nowhere to go but up.
This is true.
Yes.
But for me, I'll go into a little more depth for my review a little bit later. But what about you guys?
Definitely fun. I mean,
Yes.
I've always had fun at the Star Wars movies, even the prequels. I had fun, but I think this is gonna be one that months and years from now I'll be like, yeah, it's still a good movie. I won't be like, oh, maybe it wasn't. This one felt kind of what I wanted in the prequel. Like when I saw episode 1, like 10 minutes in, I was like, something feels weird. This one is like, something feels right. So, yeah.
Yeah, I concur. Miller?
I think it was incredibly awesome. It was nice to have. I'm going to say a properly made Star Wars based on the prequels, like you said, being not the best. I'm glad. I think Abrams did a pretty bang up job. It was a nice mix of old and new, and yeah. So without spoilers.
Yep, no spoilers again.
Debo?
I'm agreeing with all y'all. Thought it was good, great. I enjoyed watching it. Had me mid-seat the whole way. Never ventured off to the edge of my seat. But that was seated properly.
I think overall, I mean, everything on a filmmaker side of it was done well. The pacing I felt was good. The action was good. The script, the dialogue didn't feel like they were just awkward lines or anything like that. Everything was really tight and put together. I feel like if there are deleted scenes, I feel like they probably took out stuff that was for the best. You know, it felt nothing felt really left out. And all the characters were really, really well done. I really liked the film didn't hinge on seeing R2-D2 or R2-D2 carrying it or Harrison Ford or Carrie Fisher carrying it. It really fell to John Boyega and Daisy Ridley for Finn and Rey. Really fell to them, and I think they did a good job with it.
They did a job, addressing kind of everybody, and building some sort of character for them, which is good.
Yeah.
Even like the little minor characters had something like, okay, I know who that person is, and
Yeah.
how they play into this.
And the look of it, if you really enjoy the original trilogy, 4, 5, and 6, then you'll, I think, visually like this one.
Yeah. I think from the start they kind of knew that people were hoping that we wouldn't get a prequel repeat, and they made sure they announced that they were building sets, they were shooting on film stock that the originals were still shot on. It's using real stuff. So I think they went the right direction, and we have a year to wait for Rogue One and 2 years to wait to see how this story continues. But and they didn't answer all the questions. They didn't.
No, that's what I like, because it left you with questions. Like,
Yeah.
we're like, we were talking
As
about
it
it.
should.
Yeah. I mean, we're still talking about, like, what do you think? What do you think about this? And that's what's exciting. It's like,
Yeah.
Part of me does. It is exciting. I do like theorizing and having those questions. But part of me, if you take a step back and look at A New Hope, it stands on its own. It opens questions and then closes it. And I do like that. But part of me feels that a little bit of this is a little too
Built for
stay
franchise.
tuned for next time, so it's a little too reliant, I feel. It didn't answer, for me, quite a few of those questions. Like, I feel like I could have done a little more. But, yeah, when you see it, you'll understand. You'll understand what I mean and how it ends. But, yeah, overall.
After episode 1, the only question was that really this much?
Yeah. But I say we rate it.
Yeah, yeah.
Give our ratings. Again, we won't give any spoilers in our ratings.
It's so hard to talk about it without spoilers.
I know.
How do you know that? If you
Yeah.
want spoilers, email us directly.
And we rate it without spoilers.
We can rate it.
Yeah,
We can
yeah.
rate it. So let's start with
It
Steve.
could be a terrible movie and we still like it. We've done
All
that.
right. I'm going to give this 5 stormtroopers.
5 stormtroopers.
On a scale of 1 to 5.
Yes, 5 being you loved it, 1 not so much. I loved it. Had a great time.
5, you loved it.
stormtroopers.
5 stormtroopers. First order stormtroopers.
You loved it good.
All right. I'm gonna give it. I'm gonna give it 4 cross-guard lightsabers because I really enjoyed it. Had a great time watching it. It's not often when a film starts up and I'm just grinning ear to ear for the first half hour of the film. It's
It's
just.
surreal, wasn't it?
It's
As
just.
soon as the crawl
yeah.
started, you started cracking your knuckles. And
I know.
I was
I'm just
"Jeremy,
like
ready."
I'm ready. I was grinning until like halfway through the film. I'm just grinning the whole time. So and then again at the end, I started grinning again the last like 15 minutes. So there. But having said that, there are things that I wasn't 100% on board with. But they're really small things. Nothing that really upsets anything for me. So 4 cross-guard lightsabers.
I'm gonna go 4.5 melted Vader skulls.
Melted Vader skulls, nice.
I enjoyed it. I like it because it's not like the prequels. I just the CG in it is just great.
It was.
I think it was.
Much
They
more-
did a
much
good
improved.
job. And the story was good. And I had fun watching it. It was a successful movie in my opinion.
For sure. Miller?
I will give it, let's see, I'll give it 4 Harrison Fords.
Okay.
I liked the mix of old and new. They had to start something else happening, and I think it was really well done. And I'm looking forward to the next one when we can continue that story.
Exactly.
We as the 4 of us going and saying it.
Not to say that there's 4 Harrison Fords in the movie. Like he was cloned.
Spoiler, jeez. It's ruined. It's ruined.
But I give it 4 and not 4.5 or 5 because I want to see episodes 8 and 9 before I can the story itself to see how it evolves.
It does lend itself to that.
That's
to kind of knowing.
That's my asterisk.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
4 Harrison Ford heads asterisk.
Okay. Well, stay tuned for 2 years from now when we review episode 8. And next year when we review Star Wars Rogue One. There you go. And stay tuned for more Wages of Cine content next year, 2016. January.
3 weeks.
Oh crap. Okay. New stuff. So go ahead, go out and see Star Wars. If you're watching this, you haven't seen Star Wars yet, go see Star Wars.
Wake up.
Before everyone in
Force
your
Awakens.
office
It's already day 2.
ruins it for you.
You're already late.
Yeah, you're already late. Just go see it before everybody hypes it up, and then you always
Then you feel
resent
like
it.
a loser.
This is Wages of Cine. Go see Star Wars. It's pretty dang good.
May the Force be with you.
May the
Whoa! Whoa! Whoa!
upsetting.
Someone cut off his hand.
All right, we'll see you next time.
Bye.